All right, it's a nice weekend. Yes, your Saturday is always going to be sweet with us on Girl Vibes on ETV Ghana with yours truly, the Kofi Princess Mercy B. And that's what Saturday. Let's say the Majimega. Ehudama. Na many girls in the busy in coma. Nihu hiamba. Awo krom ha. In fact, internationally, awards neze in the yajibi pa for helping women, ladies, young ladies especially. And as you're under 30 TV personality of the year, still I'm reigning. And until this year's year, I'm still your under 30 TV personality of the year. And welcome. Today we are going to talk about age. Yes, I know if you follow us on social media, you already know what we are going to talk about. And can see a Donko Next Level Premium Energy Drinking, and then she has the beauty tips, no, it's the bowl. As I say, and quickly, let's go for a breather. When we come back, we get to vibe, and I'll introduce my guest to you. Quickly, let's go for a breather. We'll be back. Yes, welcome back. You are watching Girl Vibes right here on ETV Ghana and a Kofi Princess, my Benjamin Gracie. And then on command, we're very tight. Ain't no a comment thing in no, sissy, I'm walking there. Actually, on Facebook at ETV Ghana. Nejai, what messages, what opinion, BBR, Nezato at ETV Ghana. We are also live on HD Plus channel 144 and also live on Go TV as well. And tiningina no muno, actually, and our comments ningina. Jaina fa to Facebook or ETV Ghana no eho na menya de jema kaningina na and then so come order pondo no already nkofo ashase was send home comments leaving it on our social media and already say follow here now. I believe we are going to talk about age in relationship. Does it really matter? Edna, I believe you remember Edna. She is a regular panel, but Obayache, yes, that's a Girl Vibes pa na Edna the marketing. But 10 day why a message in fingers na Eddie. Oh, factual for Mawomo. And I'm there. So I have Edna with me today. She's my guest. I know you miss her. Personally, I miss her so. In fact, if it's allowed, I'll say so much. And she's a muffin and casa. Eddie, Akaba, how's business?
By God's grace.
Entrepreneur, papa. Starvey. Ed Glows,
yeah.
Nine. And I also have, this is a surprise, that my producer actually decided to pour the surprise on me. I have one of my schoolmates today at the School of Professional Studies, Crystal Galaxy. Honor, me course to be natural, honor, aviation, kakra, bibia kakra. And one of my mates back in school. Hello, darling.
Hello.
Now, for the city, and I'm there, and yeah, back home.
Ayo.
And business and so today. Customer relation.
And
entrepreneur.
Yes, color wine.
Mommy too. See, I'm supporting the kakra back home because way back in school. She was one of the ladies that and then the hill the crowd short. You see her in those long heels and she'll be all over the place modeling because aviation for hair. No, I joke with your work is very. I'm proud, how you're doing up and building up with your career.
Thank you, and I'm super proud to also see you here.
I'm blushing. So I hope since we are doing well, we have to start up with the conversation. And Eddie, just tell us a little bit about yourself aside what I know, you being the CEO of Eglo, and what else? Kakribi.
Okay, by the grace of God, I'm married now. Now Mrs. Edna Tuto.
Hey, yes. Isn't it your welcome?
So I'm the CEO of Eddie's Globe. Eddie's Globe handles a lot of businesses. We produce shito, and I'm also a fashion designer.
Wow, then, I can see that, glowing in the red outfit. But director, what to my fan mama? Outfits.
We also have a salon. My husband is a hairstylist, so we have Eddie's salon, Eddie's stitches, and Eddie's shito sauce. So by the grace of God, that's what we have under Eddie's Group.
Wow. And the money is coming.
By the grace of God.
Gloria,
Yes,
what about you?
So customer relations executive for Palm Media, organizers of Girl Talk, Ifya Girl Talk.
Oh, okay.
So, and I'm also running my own business. I'm the CEO of Color Wine. We do locally made drinks like Asana Sobolo for like weddings and parties. And then we add a touch of our local settings with the kente and stuff. So, yes, that's what I'm doing at the moment.
Wow, that's great. So I have 2 entrepreneurs today on my set. And we are going to talk about relationship. Does age really matter in relationships? Because going into the relationship, I know most of ladies enter into relationship with that marriage, notion that I'm entering into this relationship that will end me into marriage. So that man that you are going to get married to, that guy that you're going into relationship, with, does his age really matter? And does the age of the lady going into the relationship too really matter? And you be a yanemfe no here one penatry another warning part a pedal cum no and to that mamazin can comment no as it to Facebook at ETV Ghana na metum na echi ma kona ma kakan but and now hey. Oh no and penatron watch mo wa graduate to Marco Pern now our secrets are other company moon more worry and the ring is sent for so yeah boom into my men for Eddie I order Eddie my tips and now
Yes.
he's sincere with me. When we talk about age, does it really matter? First of all, in relationship before we get into the marriage, since you're now a married woman.
Okay. To me, age really doesn't count. Yes. The reason why we have a lot of challenges in our relationship is the motive we enter into the relationship with. Obiara ne na adwena oni oduko impenachum. And say enu na be depend say relationship we ebe ending in marriage and say it will hit the rock at the on your journey. You know, I don't look at age. I first of all will look at beginning. I look at a man who has a vision. And it does so like will be what any
but I be one
thank you. But I be when any wardrobe. Me beginning, I always tell myself that a woman is as a woman you should have direction in life. So if the man has the dream, has the vision, you the woman with direction will help him, will assist him. What is your motive in the man's life? I always ask, what do you have that I can also adapt? If you don't have anything you are bringing to the table, how do I adapt? You understand? And by the grace of God, I'll use my husband as an example. He had a lot of dreams he wants to, and I saw myself in them.
Okay.
So at a point in time in the relationship, love goes, affection goes, like sometimes you don't even feel anything for your partner. So if I come into the relationship with the fact that medowa eda odoni new on academic, the only thing that can bond you people together is the dream the two of you are building. Something should connect the two of you when there's no love and there's no. Let's be honest. Sometimes the love is not there. You don't even want to see your partner. Sometimes you just want to be alone, be yourself, do whatever.
Oh, I thought that was only in relationships.
Oh yeah,
even in marriages.
Of course,
sometimes I let my husband be. He can be on his phone for hours. Me too, I did my place. I'm watching my TV. We are human beings.
We will go into details, but let me take that of Glorious as well. Glor,
yes.
Does age really matter to you?
No, not at all. Age shouldn't be a barrier to stop someone from dating someone else. Relationship is a partnership. So you're bringing something, I'm also bringing something.
Oh, relationship is a partnership?
Yeah, yes.
Okay.
Because two people are coming together to make something work. And at the end of the day, both of you have to bring what you have on the table to put together to make it work. So that is so when you do it well, that is what ends into marriage. But if you don't partnership well, that is when it hits the rock. And I feel relationship also has to do with respect. So for me, it's about the vibe, your potential, because you need to see that the person you want to have that partnership with has a potential and is ready to work towards that and build that potential with you. But if you are trying to help the person get to where he wants to go and he's always messing up, then you can't be there.
You need to work out.
It needs to work out. So it has to be an agreement between the two of you. It doesn't have to do with age. Yes, but some people will say when the man is matured, when he's older than you, he's more mature than you. So in terms of thinking, but it doesn't work.
I'll get to that. But Eddie, so if age does not really matter, then why does age become problem in relationship these days?
Every summer, I think unnecessary pressure society demanding. But we say be a sister be a or dinner home when you be a wa 28, 29. I'm not in a serious relationship. Now if you are very desperate, the guys when they see that you are desperate, they know. They just act like you don't know. Benin, when that I are desperate. A man should be ready to marry. It is not you, the woman, should be ready to marry. Because the Bible said a man will leave the father and the mother. The Bible never said a woman will leave the mother and the father. Benin no what about ufi. No be you ufi woman chain. No the can no nyo bobra.
Okay.
Inti wo be seven. Iye day. Ma so aware inti me pentem. Na. Obandama e ma rep benin some highlight be. Onye ready. Up and down, you push him away.
Dumb.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah, the mother. This girl, the way the place she won't go, where who sign? Oh man, in who there, where who sign? So me, I think that society in a depression at 2 years so, yeah, pray. Even there are lots of marriages that are breaking. It's not because they don't love each other. It's not because they are not meant to be. It is because one of them was not ready.
All right. Glo?
Yeah.
I will ask you about the problem, why it's causing the problem. But I want to know the problems that you as Gloria, urban age differences, this is the problem. It was in relationships, even before that, whereas not,
So I feel one of the issues is disrespect, because the men feel when the woman is older than them and she's doing well for herself, she being outspoken and knows what she wants and going for it, at the end of the day, they feel when they tell her not to do this and then she's like, no, I want to do it, it's disrespect.
Okay.
And I've come to realize that African men are intimidated by women that are well-to-do and they know what they want. And when you are a woman that you are outspoken, they say you are disrespectful. But that is not it. That is not it. And I also feel it's society that has made it that way, and our African traditions have also made it that way, because they are always saying the man is the head. So when he says something and you try to disagree with him, they see it as disrespect. But that is not it.
Is it that we, the ladies, have that, or let's say we see it that way? If maybe because we feel we are younger and the man is older than you, you turn to feel that, okay, because I'm younger, whatever the man feels is a way of disrespect to me. He doesn't want me to, exhibit my talent or live the life that I want to be. And I feel they be or kawashe ombu pobium because it's certain.
No, I don't think that is what we women think. But if you are in a relationship with somebody, the person should be ready to support. That is why it's a partnership.
Okay.
So he should be able to support and push you. Even if you are going higher than him, he should still be there to push you and encourage you. That's why
and support you.
That's why this whites are making it, because you see them, they are married to women that are
powerful,
powerful, and they are supporting them in everything that they do. But a black man, an African man, will say, "Oh,
some of them." Let's say
yes, some of them will say.
Let's say most of them.
Will feel that because you are well-to-do and stuff, you won't respect him, and because of that, he will want to bring you down and try to stop you from doing certain things that will bring you down. But women have come to understand that as a wife, you need to submit. That is why most of them, things are not going on well in their marriages, but they still stay in it because of the word submission.
And because the Bible says, Oba, bro,
yes.
Na se ukunase.
Yes.
Ma member Edna ho. Na Eddie, problem see. Should it even be a problem if you're in a relationship that you, the lady, you know you're way older than this man?
No, I don't think it should be a problem. If as a woman I know what I have to do as a woman. My sister made a mention of submission. Every one priority of a man is respect. Is respect. When you take that from a man, Abrenase. Abrenase. They do not take a man's respect for granted. So I know as a woman that I'm older than my man, I have to respect him. Respecting him doesn't mean say, or yeah, not say, enya mean to me. But the Bible said, correct in love. There's a way you can handle the issue and make the man understand that, oh, mame yen, me yen ye, intinum, mame. And sometimes, no, it's some perception be a meaning also what they have. Say, or be 7 way in the same means. If something is wrong, she shouldn't say. Then what are we doing? We are in this partnership to correct each other, to encourage each other, to build each other. You understand? If I was in stage 1 and you came, I should be in stage 2, 3, 4. In 10 years to come, we should be in a better position. You understand? So you should be ready to listen to me. I should also listen to you. But if it all becomes one-sided, then that's where the problem will come from. So we should be more, we should pay attention to our feelings. You understand? We should pay attention to our feelings. Just yenipa. Sometimes we forget that we are human beings and we expect someone to be perfect when we know we are not perfect ourselves.
Eddie, kutem na me twa me ho kakra bi na member na meba and then common is ye won sembisa bebre because sisi ade ya kasaba oba na enyin sin benyin no meba maybe so say benyin no so enyin titente ne sin oba na quite recently, there was this picture of a wedding that occurred in Kumasi that is trending. I believe you've seen it. Yes. Now, a very beautiful young lady who na fair na be in the so dress out and can take come but who picture the being over 20 years than the man, and this has become a talk on social media. We'll be back after this break. Yes, welcome back. And let's say a big thank you to Adonko Next Level Premium Energy Drink, Mr. And the energy drinker, rock stars ningina, and the celebrities who are performing our bra. Adonko Next Level Premium Energy Drink. On an hour, a coffee princess, Mitna Hui, Samebra Energy Drinker, Menumangi, Adonko Next Level Premium Energy Drink. Debianso, and my and the agenda, and manning in Pedamankasabui entrepreneurs. And to say Jumaya, and then traffic mokra bona young ladies who was on a kama a black label na gold kakra kama no more young can rough na pebia to dodo na say a channel so be entrepreneur mpacho from 020-489-8698 and at 059-261-0998 from wana na chede ho ashogwa kama na wonso abe entrepreneur na and they back to the studio before the break we were talking about ages se benyin no enyin sin oba na problems are wom and to see am promosim so they if you break ne ba meko Edna nankasa no ho bie masana maba Gloria po. Na Edna, so obande me my example of a picture that is trending already on social media. My main draw picture no and share it here for. I know most of you when on social media. There's this nice old man where to kente kama. No band side kente she's smiling. It's no banding waji. But I don't know the issue with our society. Social media, the kind of comment and call for a comment about it, and they are all of us, talking against the fact that Obano went into it because of Benyini Sika and all that. But Edna, does it really even matter there? Benyini Enyin Dodo, that's on my extra picture now. I think he'll be over 20 years more than the man.
In my opinion, I wouldn't want to marry a man who is over 20 years more than me.
Why?
Why? Because aware enye odonkoten. I said it earlier. My sexual satisfaction is very important to me. So this 20 years old man, are you sure she will satisfy me? If the man is rich, I'll get all the luxuries I want to. I'll get the car, I'll get the whatever I want, he will give it to me. But when it comes to bed, will this man satisfy me to my satisfaction? And then I'll go and marry a man who is 20 years old. I won't be satisfied.
Edna, saka the man is no one can say the age does not matter. But I have no so a part of the age really matter.
It comes, what I'm talking about my sexual satisfaction.
Now, with your sexual satisfaction, I had not a part of the age, no, so it matters. So, up and the age margins, differences, no. Sisi, Benyini is 20 years older.
Benyini be winning, but
I want to know.
You understand? I don't see why society should bash the girl for getting married to the man. For all you know, no. You don't know when they meet, when nobody is around, what the man does for her. All the other thing that comes with money aside. Apart from that, maybe there's some connection. You have no idea. I don't see why someone wants to marry someone who is far older than her or him, and then people have issue with it. You don't. Aside sikani diamuhunu, there's something behind closed doors. We have no idea about. Maybe enuna benyini jinado no other worry be seven. If you don't know, sometimes when you see something you don't understand, you don't talk about it. You understand? And yekade yebe the society there are a lot of things we won't do. You understand? So me, I don't see anything wrong with that lady marrying that man.
Okay, now you don't see anything wrong with.
I don't see anything wrong with it. Maybe I said, in my opinion, I look at myself.
Your self-satisfaction. Okay. But there are also some younger men. There are some younger men. But when they watch him, body need to come. Age-wise, no so born the age in Crano. Just a year or two older than you. Now you go in for this man. What sexual satisfaction? Edna.
Because I wouldn't want to go behind you sleeping with other men.
So that is your reason why you won't go in for someone.
A lot of women are in marriages, they go behind their husbands. They won't tell. Women are pretenders. When it comes to sex, we pretend a lot. I don't know. So I don't know in fact. But just for you, the man to feel that you are doing something.
Sister, you mama ask a question, but I wear some from fear. I don't know, remain had to show you what leave a comment. Sexual satisfaction, no.
It's very important.
Age, comparing the age and how you'll be satisfied in your marriage or your relationship sexually, does it even matter? And the age-wise, no, does it have anything to do with your sexual satisfaction? Please comment it on our Facebook at ETV Ghana, and I'll read them. Next week, remember, a holding in an ears what to do. Now, our mama and Nakas do ye. I remember Gloria Hokaka. Gloria, will you marry, be sincere? Will you marry a man who is 20 years older than you?
No, like Edna said, I won't, but I feel everybody has the reason why they go into marriages. maybe people are saying it's because of the money that she got married to the man, but that is not the issue. She's seen something about him that's because after the money, what else? And after the love, what else? So there's something that caught her attention, because she even knew that after everything, people will still gossip about it, but she still decided to take that bold step and marry him. So there's something special that we are just sitting here and then we don't know about, and then we can't judge her for it. But for me, I won't go for somebody who is 20 years.
Interesting. So what age now should we go for? Edna Gloria, what should be the age differences? Should it be the younger one, or a same age mate, or someone way older? Because way older than the mama me who say how much on us. It is a miracle where be sincerely no, and seriously no. Now, me tell the who imagine that who me yakete see me imagine them I ready them me peda me bobran. About age, putting order me cover.
I can't talk about age. I will not advise that go in for age. You understand? Say benyini na peda nyane bobran. The dreams and visions, you know, if you find yourself in it, go for it. Because at a point in time in the relationship, age doesn't matter, money doesn't matter, love doesn't matter. Because at a point, sometimes you don't want to see the presence of your husband. You just want to be at your corner and mind your business. Let you know who you want to.
Me too, Aisha too is around the studio. In fact, she's in the studio. And also, my mom today, Aisha too, presenter of Happy FM. Sister, I am in you or cry your bed. I say, on the 20 years, in fact, you paying in the same 20 years in poor on no pay. Aisha, some my but I'm poor, my cat are crying. Growing up, I actually told myself there, say, being in a bed date, another memoir in the crown. So, on channel, you know, with let's say at least 10 years, imagine I wouldn't even go in for that relationship. But do you know why? Because I feel, oh, there, Asha, my body, I'm now in Patricia Mashimi. Me what does body, I mean, in its and me age. And I feel they're going in for that younger guy. It's going to be a problem because me feel the main agent. And since I'm a coffee being na 20 years, yeah, Edna Gloria Muslim pay. I feel that at that age now, at least me clock 40 in the car, no knowing by then not knowing 60. And sexually no on who I don't know about a side chick over how much maybe I must imagine if it. Men per side chick wahala be it's a mempade. Me clock for a branch here at that 49 no so only mean 40 pepe no. And at least just a year older, no so 41, another 39 or more as a cacan. And one was a side chick, never I'm there at the wardrobe and call her. But say, a cophobia or a younger, a biana side chick, no so I call her agent. That 20, you want to wait in the still 20 years, so I feel as must be, I feel there. They have this pampering, cold, you know, temper. That's what pam basically. Hey, and mesma, and I when you mention that's what I feel. And a bit I saw studio conversation. People like that. That's how they feel. So and that make us a more and to make us a more. Such people feel the old men are for them because they are pampering. So I think when you are in some way there, Erica there, age does not matter because I may feel that 20 years. Margin no is better for me, and you feel the younger one is okay, and Gloria and Susu say the same 20 pose on Ben Hokra. So I think that's way it doesn't really matter. But let me also ask you this question, Edna. In as much age differences, Nina, Sisia Yaga de boom day, age no here it doesn't matter. No. In our society, some of us even frown at it, just as the picture me painting more than. A coffee beginning bench on us a beginning age in the cinema. Then was I could just say no niska into a copper papa niska. Why do people think that way? Because for all you know, it be a beside the crowd was scarcing papa no.
Most of us know we are quick to judge people for the decisions they make for themselves. On now on social media now when you bundle one Ghana cities now or they type them statements about someone's bold decision. Sister, onya that don't position up. Yeah, majority of them, if they get such position, they will run for it. Yeah. But just say, "Anko yono na ko yo bi fufunti, my cards bonafa." Because it's not them and it's someone else, they will try to say something to make it look like it's bad. But at the end of the day, nipan baby on fan bao mami fi, on fan bao papa fi, on fan bao. So why do you frown at my decision? Why do you frown at my decision? At the end of the day, I mean, a man who at the kura or be in the moon, the madina, and minting a map and what is your problem?
Lawyer, what is the problem? What is the problem?
I think it's because society is frowning at it. That's why most people do not want to.
And should we care about them?
Should we care?
Should we?
But now I think that's the norm, because most of the people that are getting married, you realize they are marrying people that are older than them. And the ones that are marrying their age mate, when you see, it's either they are all from rich homes, and then at the end of the day. But me, I don't have an issue. Like you said, 10 years. 10 years is fine.
It's okay.
Fine. Yes, it's fine.
Okay.
Not, I will not want to date someone within my age range. And you know, when we're growing up, everybody is like, I want to get married at the age of 25.
Yes.
25, yeah, that's what it has.
Sister Jai.
Oh, you see? So with the age, you can't really predict. Because you need to put certain things in place before you can even take that bold step that you want to get married. And with the guys, they don't. With women, we will be in a hurry that, oh, you better do menopause. Yeah. But in Bema, no, how. So if you get the person and the person is well-to-do, and you know that, oh, this is my vision. At the end of the day, he's going to support me for me to get there. It's not a big deal.
We're working together, Gloria. 10 years now, no so more than. So being in the channel 10 years.
Okay.
You go for that also. Okay. Yes. We thank God, Jesus. This one that will be 10 years older than me, I will come for you. It's getting interesting here.
And then today. One thing about society these days is, yeah, but we are not mentally mature for marriage.
Yes.
And now you hear no pressure, no.
But
no.
Should you obey pressure? No. Room.
Thank you.
Now what's sayaba?
Thank you,
sister. A broken relationship is better than divorce. If you think that where you are going, it is not you, but because of pressure from family, and meeting a woman, sister, don't give them satisfaction because a corner and koyeness and which but once na wabesa wabasho.
Yes, and you see people are following social media and they are doing stuff that they are not supposed to do.
The social media is a baba him. Onye easy, but you try and work aka. Na you encourage break here, but you better come with that. Yes, we are back and it's getting hot and interesting. Trust me, you missed a lot, but I'll tell you. This is Girl Vibes on ETV Ghana, and we also streaming live on Facebook, okay, at ETV Ghana and Team Patrol Ekohwa. Now, HD Plus decoder, so you dim live on channel 1444. And when they took one say post need wahu, a pede kaka, a banana recording in our style baby, but some that HD Plus honor. Now, and Go TV so we are live right there. Now, young studio, I can break a crabby, but you have to add Edna. 10 years less or you okay.
It's okay.
Yeah. But in as much as Yerika society don't know one age in Akoye BBO, people also say that age is just a number. Do you agree to that?
Yeah. It's just a number. Like I said, I was saying, anka age ain't just a number. Anka yewa. One kade ye ne 1 year anniversary. Anka one kind
46 years.
So at a point in time, age is just a number. Nipa wa wash it oh, my mother died 5 years ago. My father, I didn't know if any age, no, because at some point, age needs it.
It stops.
It's just a number.
It's just
is age just a number?
It's just a number. Because when you die, it stops over there.
But whilst you are living, is it just a number?
It's just a number. Because at the end of the day, we all have where we have been brought on earth to be, and then there's a place we're going to stop. Like there's going to be an end, and when you get to that end, it says that the Bible says everything is vanity.
Vanity, vanity, vanity. This vanity thing, I have an issue with the vanity. I always say, but it becomes vanity when you are dead, though. But whilst you are alive, the big cars, the iPhones, the big houses.
Why would you make it a problem when you are alive? When you know that when you are no more, it's not going to. It's going to. Yeah. So why would you stop yourself from being happy just because of a number to get your happiness? Maybe that's what God wants. That's your husband. He's supposed to be older than you. Maybe within that 10 years, this thing. But also there, you say you want to get married to somebody who is your age mate. At the end of the day, both of you are not matured enough to even take certain decisions for yourself.
It looks like it has become a norm to go in for a man older than you.
It has become a norm.
Should we accept it?
I won't accept it because in you don't even know what God has for you. Maybe what God has for you, it is that young man you are older than is the one that can give it to you. That young man you are older than. You decide to take decision on your own. You go for someone who is older than you. You are in the marriage. You are not. A lot of women are in marriage. They are not happy, but they cannot come out and say it.
Now let's weigh in with the challenges. Marrying or dating a man who is younger than you, and dating or getting married to a man who is way older than you. Tell us some of the challenges in both, and then we get to weigh the two to the advantages.
I think the challenges are the same.
It's the same.
Because we are looking at respect. Whether he's younger or older, if you don't respect him, he will not be able to give you what he has to give it to you as a man. So the respect there, like I said earlier, don't take a man's respect for granted. When you take a man's respect from him, one man you're useless. Like as I said, that's how you make a man look like when you don't respect him. That's what I can say.
Gloria, people in our society see the older as matured and, let's say, well-doing as compared to the younger man. Now, going into a relationship with a younger one and this old one, which one do you think would take care of you to your satisfaction? As na Edna Kade, do you think the old one will give you that thing that you need?
I think it's a yes and no.
Okay, whether yes and no is?
Because it depends. You have somebody that is old that thinks maturely.
Okay.
And then you have somebody that is younger that he's even thinking matured than the one that you think will be thinking matured.
But what about finances?
Finances, we have younger ones that are also doing well for themselves.
Yes, that's true.
And we have the older ones that are also doing well for themselves. But it's vice versa. So depending on what you want, then you go for it. But yes, I think it depends on what you want and you just go for it. But at the end of the day,
but Edna, let's be real. We are Ghanaians. And we were talking about fuel prices. Now, how many of these younger men in Ghana are even good with finances with just a single person? Then comparing and adding up with another woman.
They are responsible guys out there.
yes, they are.
Finances in America, you.
Yes.
I'm telling you.
And how many of them?
They are there.
Ratio now on the scale of 1 to 10.
Yes, you
In
will get.
paying the phone, I'm afraid. I know we will get, but out of the younger ones. I in my late 20s. So let's compare it to the 20s. If I'm to go in for someone younger than me, let's say I go in for someone who is like 26, 27, 28, will he be able to take care of me for me to be comfortable and happy in that marriage or relationship?
There are guys there like that.
I know, Gloria, Edna, my American, I'm the intimacy. They are there. But our economy as Ghanaians, and let's be real, putting it on the scale, and paying a phone number for men can then be saying, paying a phone, but your mobile and get me wrong. But America in there. Say Yarisha Yanaka Ghana Yana sits them like Miss my friend, economics. Economy in here, per no in here, corner. And they dollars no num. Baby, I yes, you num, baby. Yes, Shema. New mufa, dodoahin. Young men and painful. Ya ebieno. One and over too much show ye pa. This sincere Edna. If you are my Gloria, who the Gloria Nana.
The thing is, like you're saying, Nipani finances. Only me there, a canoa. You are part of him. He makes plans for you.
Balance.
Yes. He knows that this is how I take every month. It is for you, the woman, to understand your man, especially when you know how much he takes.
Yes.
It is for you to understand him and help him to manage what you have, to be able to do whatever you people have on the table to be successful. I can choose to go in for an older man. Older man, no. But the thing is, at the end of the day, we are looking at the inner man. Is the inner man happy? Inner man is happy, and you are looking at say because on what you can to wash so that when you go out, your friends will know you are dating. It gives you everything that you want and all that. At the end of the day, the person in you is the person happy. Don't forget that aside this body, there is a man in us that needs to be. If that man is not at peace, you don't have peace of mind.
Gloria. So then I'm rebisa Edna. Ghana ya economy sisiano. Maybe ya betina hair shas crown. No, they don't come on the part when say ya kasa about fuel prices. Now, beginning nankasa, all one ages around 20 now. In Ghana, a clock at 25, people expect you to, start preparing and even settle to marry.
Yeah.
But I am 20 years now. When I am mututo na, I watch area, I university colleges na za Now, bringing now, only 20s, even if late 20s, I calculate Ghana ham being for the draw when if comfortable living. I want to add up with another person. At that young age, do you think? Do bottom. Now I shall.
Yes. Everything is.
And should we go for men like that?
Yes, everything is about planning. Before you do something, you need to plan. So since you know there's another person coming to add up, there should be room. And there are people who, at the age of 20, 25, they are making the kind of money that older men are making, but they are also just scared that they are not going to find women who will love them for who they are, but just because of their money. So that's why they are holding back. And at the end of the day, when she also comes, she's not coming to add up. She's just coming to spend what is there. And when she's even spending it, she's not trying to calculate and do something profitable with the money. She's just messing around with the money because there's money at home. So most of them are relaxed because they are not finding the right woman.
Edna, I get to say, there Miss Far weighing in the San Honum. I wear bossy around will control one rough by Ampa.
And you'll be able to oil them because I found myself knowing a lot of women who are older than their husbands, but they've been able to pull things together with them. Sometimes what feel it there when you say me no the baby to table no the nasa obana chena or feel the man is rather looking at say obano trying to be bossy, but if you are going to pay attention to the advice no they mauna maybe on no better there are a lot of instances where meaning they want to do what they want to do. No was some which waba where baby say, oh na the other time now can't say they will not be because of ego. Men have ego. Because of ego, he will not be bold to say oh me quiet my copim. But better that in a way to come and ask you say, oh na last now who can say I didn't say not saying I walk on. So then when you repeat yourself, then he will try what you have said. Then it will work.
Yes.
Now in being if we are 20s, 120s, let's say even late 20s crap, or the whole university. Sisiano. No more do na term one as the bid may no one soon a guard. Nanka sort of manage or squeeze. Now, Baba come. What is your opinion on David May?
America says, we a bema, I say, on Swa. And go for being become. I mean, why would you want to go in for some when you don't even know?
But also, they be obey.
Oh, I mean,
will you go for it?
Well, maybe the person has dreams. When you see that the person's dreams, you find yourself in it. I don't see anything wrong going in it. And some guys are very determined. They are focused. They just need that one woman that will help them push them. That is all.
But it's not about the Nayashe. Said they be no here. I no miss Mushman connect here. Lawyer, I'll know a young one and where I mean I was a single lady.
Yes.
Edna's hour. But I won't know where and kind of cry. Oh, Virtual Web, yeah. He's crashing on 4. You may be on the car where your future husband. And what is one set crash? A corner crash on you and I'm being up at the word. I can't saw a David May.
It depends.
Mrs. Yes, that's the man can change. Will you go in for it? Yes or no?
Yes, I will go for it if the
person,
person has potentials, if the person has dreams that I can support for us to get to where we want. Because Rome was not built in one day. You need to start from somewhere to get to somewhere. So when you see the potentials and you see that the person has dreams and the person is ready to work towards his potentials and dreams, and you can also just give him that push, why not?
That's why yeah, sure. Hey, I need not
And no,
and then my education that we should go for. I want you always say you. And that's we should go in for the
Yeah, there's a saying you say, give a poor man money. And that's when you see it's real. Sometimes we all come in with a positive mindset. It's rather unfortunate that men money become ungrateful along the line when things start picking up. But Anka, and yes, Sadia, I don't see any problem with the fact that you have a dream. I also have something. We come together and we build and we enjoy it when it becomes fruitful. But then you cannot tell someone's mind. You understand? When you are in with all your strength, helping to build up. And then, oh no, I didn't know before I realized not side cheeky do what she baby on just say no here so send you nude picture. Now I sending the amount. It's very painful.
No, so bra, my debut.
It's just grace.
But do you also think that super being funny bimo? What the needs and then buy our ban one penny with me.
That's the thing. I think
that's one of the reasons. Because at the end of the day, because at the end of the day, you support somebody, and then you work hard to get to where you want to get to, and then at the end of the day, he has to leave you behind. The most annoying one is when he gets on top there and then he tells you are not his type. When I was helping you, didn't you know that I was not your type? And now that you've made it, you see,
so how should they, or how should we expect them to treat us after ya born?
There's a saying that a man never forgets a woman who has helped him to get to that point. Yes, he's never going to forget you. But you know, there are 3 things about men. When they get money, is either he drinks, he likes women, he'll be a womanizer. So that's the thing with them. The only thing you can do as a woman is cry to your God that God, this is how far I have come with the person. Let him still be focused, because when they get the money, their focus will move. They feel that I've bought a car, I'm comfortable, I have enough money, whatever I want to do. But you have to pray to God that that's direction that he wants to go, he shouldn't move from it. He should just be focused. The men are not faithful. You will not get someone who is going to be faithful to you 100%. No.
Edna, Jericho, final words. How to hand for hours are we going to patrol? Advise with the younger ones that are now getting into relationship and marriages.
Marriage is not the wedding day. It's not the kente, the fashion designer will take her time to V-shape it. But it is the mindset that you have. Someone asked me, how do I go about? I said, I told myself, marriage is a land that I have bought. I will do foundation. At a point in time, money will finish. I'll go and relax. That is the time I don't feel like talking to my husband. That is the time I don't feel like getting even intimate with my husband. When the time comes and I feel for him, that is when I'll go and do. It's like a building. When you see marriage as a building,
it takes time.
It takes time. Don't compare your marriage to anybody's building. You focus on your building and build. Don't compare your marriage. And
the age, don't forget to.
And the age, I still stand. Age is not.
It's just a number.
It's just a number.
Okay.
Yeah.
The person has a vision. You have direction. Every woman should have a direction in life. The problem is that when a woman doesn't have direction, it's the whole relationship becomes a drama, emotional drama, something. This
and people marry, per the telenovelas.
And you want your husband to come back from work with this gift, and I mean, your husband is not a telenovela you want.
No, Edna, that's it. Gloria, kakrebi na your final words.
So my final words will be that we shouldn't be pushed by what society wants us to do. Let's just live. Life is simple. Let's just leave it simple. Have fun. Enjoy it. At the right time, the right man will come and you settle down. So don't give yourself pressure. And age is just a number. If you get somebody who is older than you, just go ahead. Don't care about what anybody will say. At the end of the day, you live with him.
Thank you so much for gracing and giving us this education and advice. Madam Wasing, I'm sure. Now, many are not busy far, and they were jagua. Now, what's your girl vibes? Zama can't show one day. We are say, Yamba Dakar, Australia da, over Yase. One mammy pause over Yasano, Kaido Pada dance and Araba. And on any age, into it, then age differences in the beba. Or better, but then you panning in the snow, another source, but singing them when you jay, na oh here, makes my walk mobile to him. Na when you are benching wa wabra boom koside nyankopon knows over we as an opportune saffron on no here. And I also agree that age does not really matter at all. Just be a happy person and live your life. Let me say a big thank you to my crew, my director Johnny John, Chocolate Nizzy, Danande Meji, that Marshall Metro cheesy pizza voucher currency, don't worry. That me produce and so Mama and cheesy pizza current. Edna na Gloria and so Abia Mom one current naturally. Yes, I sir. Now Miss my justice. You are not out at all. Mama also correct. And my surprise will be but I was singing. I make sure. Thank you for watching. Have a good night.